Church of Overland Park's Inner Connection. My name is Deborah Baker, and I am delighted to be leading our meditation this morning. So let's just take a nice deep breath and relax. And set aside the day for a little while so that we can just shift our brains into the brain wave of meditation. So our brains have 3 brain waves. They have awake, asleep, and meditation. And your brain easily and automatically goes from one to the other. And so since we only have about 20 minutes, let's begin by relaxing our bodies. Just feel your feet let go, your ankles, your lower legs, your knees, your upper legs. Imagine that there's this beam of white light coming up from the center of the earth, moving through your body, giving you an energetic massage. So you're feeling it through your feet, ankles, lower legs, knees, upper legs. And then feel it shift to your tailbone and move up your torso through your pelvis, your midsection, your rib cage, into your heart space. Also feel it entering into the tips of each of your fingers and thumbs, moving through your fingers and thumbs and hands, wrists, lower arms, elbows, upper arms. And feel it all come together in your upper chest and then in your shoulders. Allow your shoulders to sink down. Allow your breathing to slow down just a little. And feel it come together at your neck. You know, we tend to hold a lot of tension in our neck, so let's just feel that energy, that white light, that infinite spirit moving through our bodies, moving through your neck, into your head and your face. Feel your lower jaw relax and let go. Excuse me. Your lips, your teeth, your tongue, your upper jaw, all through your face, your ears, the back of your head, all the way up to the crown of your head. And just feel that soothing, relaxing energy moving through your body, and at the same time, allow your brain to let go. Allow your brain to get quiet. Like we said, the brain wave, we switched over to the brain wave of meditation, which is a really sweet, comforting, relaxing brain wave that allows you to experience the infinite, your infinite self, in a way that you don't when you are asleep or awake. So I always ask my guides, what will the theme or themes be for our meditation? And the message I got for today's meditation is to slow down. And so I know having only 20 minutes, I like to cram it full of whatever I can hear from Spirit and share with you. But I will make a concerted effort to speak more slowly so that you can just feel any stress or tension draining out of you. I believe that when we listen to our higher selves, our higher power, our infinite self, I use many words to describe God, divine presence, universal life force, the one presence and the one power. I use many words because I feel that everyone comes to this from their own perspective. There's no one right or wrong way to think of God, to think of your higher power or your divine self. I like to share with you how I've come to understand it in my 33 years as a psychic medium. And so let's just let go and allow Spirit to fill our minds with peace and serenity. Allow ourselves to let go. And you don't need me or anyone else to tell you what God has to say to you, through you, as you, because you are one with the infinite. God is as much you, as me, as anyone else on this planet. And so let's slow down and allow God to catch up. I'm kidding, of course, because God is in every moment, is in every person, every experience. We can't outrun God, and I can't imagine wanting to. We can't escape God or avoid God, because that is who we are. My guides like to describe it as the oneness, that we are, as spiritual beings, always one, always in the oneness, as the oneness. And so we feel our spiritual selves tapping into the infinite oneness. Feel yourself letting go and imagine you find yourself in the presence of all beings, all loving beings. Your truest essence is love, because that is the energy of God. The energy of peace, the divine energy is love energy. And so let's think for a second about healing. And I probably bring up healing because that has become my life's work. And mostly I help people to heal their heartaches and to heal relationships, especially with loved ones who have passed away, who are in the oneness fully. And we are all in the oneness, but when our human lives end, when we let go of our bodies and our personalities, we become fully present to the oneness. So if you haven't already, I suggest that you close your eyes and imagine yourself in the oneness, one with all beings who love you. The sense of not being loved by someone is a human experience, and it comes through our egos or our personalities. But our infinite souls love one another. Every being you have ever known, in the oneness, it loves you. And that includes your animals, your dogs, your cats, your birds, whatever animal that you have loved, you know loves you back. And in the oneness, their love is still there for you. So imagine you are in the oneness, feeling this infinite, unconditional love. Drink it in. You are love itself. You are experiencing love itself. Nothing can separate you from this love, from this infinite love, from this energy. You are one with all that is, and all that is love. I like to hold rose quartz when I meditate, because rose quartz holds a vibration of love, and I feel like it's comforting and calming. But I work with a lot of crystals and minerals, and they're not essential to meditate. I feel like whatever helps you with your meditation is what you should do. And if at any point during this or any meditation you find yourself being led by your own spirit guides, guardian angels, your infinite self, I suggest you go with that. It's always about our own connection with our higher selves, our infinite selves. Everything else is just a signpost, a guide, a direction, an arrow, saying, oh, there you are. You may have lost track of who you really are. Let's point you back in that direction. Let's point you back to remembering you are one with all that is. You are an infinite soul. So by now your breathing has slowed down just a little. Your heart rate has probably slowed down just a little, and you are in the brainwave of meditation. And one of my favorite things about meditation is that it is twice as restorative to our bodies as sleep. So as you just allow yourself to be in this meditative state, your body is benefiting twice as much as if you were sleeping. So just enjoy this being in the oneness. You are a human being. And actually you are expressing here as a human being. The greater truth about you is that you are an infinite soul having a short visit as a human being. And so let's be in this sacred moment right here, right now, feeling the infinite love of everyone that we have ever loved who has passed away, feeling the infinite love of God itself. And however you see or feel God is, it could be a he, a she, a they, an it, all of those things. It doesn't matter your perception of God so much as that you know that you are one with God, that the one presence and the one power, the divine presence, is moving in, through, and as you. You are whole and perfect exactly as you are. You are beautiful. You are a unique expression of the infinite. Never before and never after you will there be an expression of the divine here on earth quite like you. I invite you to feel that love and that honor and that respect from the infinite to you and from you to the infinite. That honor that you are here right now having this human experience. You are here expressing God on earth. You are the divine expression of God right here, right now. You may be the only God, the only expression of God that someone encounters today. Your smile may be the only love that someone has the opportunity to experience. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate holding the door for someone, sending a text message to someone just to check and see how they are. Your gratitude. Gratitude is a huge expression of love. Your just being present is as an expression of love. And so imagine all of your spirit guides, guardian angels are loving you and are present to you right now. You are surrounded by love. There is love oozing from your pores. Love is in you. Love is as you. You are love. You are loved. You are much more loved than you could ever imagine. So I invite you, during my last meditation, we talked about thinking of people that you love. And this week, let's think about people who love you. Just think of 3 people who love you. And I bet you underestimate how much they love you. You may underestimate how important you are. You are an important soul on this earth right now. We are so glad that you are present right here, right now, on earth, sharing this collective experience and knowing that God's presence is everywhere. Nothing is bigger than God, which means that the upcoming election is ordained by God. There are no mistakes. God is moving in, through, and as each person. And as each experience occurs, it is up to us to find God in the midst of it. Because God is in the midst of every experience. Whether we humanly declare it to be good or bad, we don't need to declare those things. I would suggest that it's more important to find God in every situation than to judge it. To find God and be God. To be love. To show love. To accept love. Open your heart and just feel infinite, unconditional love just filling up your heart space. Take a deep breath and just allow infinite, unconditional love to fill your heart. You are worthy. Let go and know that God is moving in, through, and as each moment, each person. Everything is happening according to divine order, which means God is the flow of the universe. There are no accidents. Let go and know that God is moving in, through, and as you, and every single experience is intended for good. Every single experience is intended for good, and it's our pleasure to find it. To find the good in each experience, to know that God is in the midst of everything. And I believe it's easier to find God in the midst when we slow down. And so let's slowly bring our attention back. You're welcome to continue to meditate as long as you like, but I'm committed to stopping at about 20 minutes. So thank you for joining us, for being present for this Interconnections meditation. We are here through Unity Church of Overland Park's Facebook page every weekday morning. I'm here every Tuesday morning at 11:30 Central Daylight Time. I invite you to join us every day, and they stay on our Facebook page. So if 11:30 a.m. doesn't work for you, you can come back later and visit it. I often come back and visit the meditations at a time that's more convenient for me, and I always enjoy them. They're not time sensitive, they're timeless. And so I just honor you. I am grateful for you. The God in me honors and loves and respects the God in you. So have a wonderful day. Namaste.